Hey guys, Shot the Monkey here. So I just want to bring you a quick intro to the next video I've got coming up, which is some gameplay again from Modern Warfare, this time in the Tier 6 Russian main battle tank, the T-80B. First things first though, before we get into the gameplay itself, just want to mention to you guys that there will be more Armored Warfare content coming up on this channel. I found my groove back in for this, doing operations and PvE games again, and I'm enjoying it again like I used to, so long as my enjoyment for this game stays, which I imagine will be for quite a while, you'll see more content from this game on the channel. Still plan to do World of Warplane stuff. The series with the 190 moving down to the Blond & Voss may go on hold for a little while. I'm not enjoying flying the 190s as much now that we've got to the 190D series, so that might be on hold. I'll still intend to bring you guys gameplay footage and reviews of aircraft from World of Warplanes, but the series itself will be going on a bit of a delay for a little while. One other thing outside of that is I might go into games outside of, well, we've already gone outside of Wargaming's selection of games as is. Unfortunately, Total War Arena is being shut down. The services for that game are finishing in February of next year, so Total War Arena is entirely done on this channel now because the game is being wrapped up by the guys at Wargaming and Creative Assembly, Total War. But you'll see more Armored Warfare, you'll see more World of Warplanes. You may see World of Tanks and World of Warships on the channel, although those two are a lot more kind of hit and miss games with me than World of Warplanes is. Outside of that, I may in the future bring some gameplay for Total War, either Warhammer 2 or Total War 3 Kingdoms, because those are two games that I enjoy playing quite a lot, and you may see stuff of that on this channel, just simply because I take a lot of time on them. Outside of that, I'm planning on setting up a Facebook page for my YouTube channel, which you'll see in the near future. I'll link to that in the description of this video or my next video whenever it's finished, whichever happens to be. And then I'm also thinking of setting up a Patreon for this channel. That's not because I intend to do this full time, as nice as that would be, but mainly because if any of you guys are out there that watch this stuff, that enjoy it and want to send me, a couple of quid just for a video, or if you guys want me to review a specific premium vehicle, then I'll buy one of those and do that. It's entirely optional. I'm not going to force anyone to do it or say that I'm not going to put content out unless I get people on the Patreon. It's just going to be there in case any of you are feeling particularly generous and think what I do deserves a couple of quid being thrown my way. If not, so be it, but the option is going to be there. With that being said, I'll let you guys get on with the gameplay footage and watching that, which I've enjoyed very much because it's the T-80 and it's a tank that I like quite a lot. It's one of my favourite, aesthetically at least, for the Russian tanks. T-72 coming in a very close second. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the gameplay, guys, and sorry about this little intro delay, but as usual, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.
Laser throw left one of their air bases poorly defended. A carrier plane is en route. Gain control of the airstrip and clear a path for its landing before it arrives. Destroy their command center before they call for backup. Laser throw left some fighter jets at the base. Secure them to bolster our armaments.
Target locked. Target lost. Target destroyed.
backup. Get over there.
Identify target. Hostile PC. Target locked. Target lost. Enemy destroyed. Identify.
Once the troops have settled in, return to base. They're jamming our communications with the carrier. Take over the communications building immediately.
No Ben. Target locked on. Target's gone. We took a hit.
Two down, two to go. Those jets will be very useful once we control the base.
Identify. Hostile tank.
They're jamming our communications with the carrier. Stay sharp, Black Company.
Identify target. Hostile tank. Enemy destroyed. Identify. Hostile tank. Ah! They hit us
The carrier is reading you loud and clear. They are making their approach now. Keep the runway clear.
That was close. Target locked on. Threat destroyed. Target locked. Target lost. Target destroyed. Target locked. Target lost. Identify. Hostile PC. Identify. Hostile tank. Identify. They almost hit us. Hostile PC. Identify target. Hostile PC. We're hit. Fix it! Target destroyed. We're hit. Identify target. Smoke out! Move, move! Hostile PC. Target locked on. We're hit. Identify. Hostile PC. They nailed us. The track is hit.
Good job, Black Company. Once the troops have settled in, return to base.
These so-called Lions of Necoil have taken an oil refinery. We have to break their hold on this and teach them a harsh lesson. Black Company, retake the oil refinery from the Lions. Identify. Hostile tank. Identify target. Hostile PC. No pen. They're immobilized. Target down. Reloading. These lions want to fight for this place. Let's see if they have any. Target eliminated. Ah! Yes, good. The lions will counterattack, but you must hold. Identify. Hostile tank. Now, honeycomb the capture zone. Identify target. Hostile PC. Identify target. Hostile PC. Target down. Identify target. Hostile PC. Identify target. Target locked. Hostile PC. They nailed us. Triggering damage. Identify. Hostile PC. Identify target. Hostile PC. Identify. Hostile PC. The track is hit! Identify. Hostile PC. Turret's up. Track stop. Target down. Identify target. Hostile PC. Target locked on. Target's gone. Smoke grenade out!